Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to the Banner Saga 2. We kind of left off right in the middle of things last time. But actually, that's funny. The last dredge falls because we didn't leave off in the middle of combat. We actually were talking to the Valka and then we came outside. However, the last dredge falls and you pause, taking in heavy breaths. I don't really know why it's saying that. Unless they just skipped the fighting. Is that what happens? Huh, I guess so. Alright. The smell of hay and yak dung is heavy as you enter the stout wooden barn. Zephyr and Nichols are talking in hushed tones to the guard captain, Gudmundur, who glances at the large cart nervously. Everyone knows why we're here, she says. I do not believe in coincidences, but I cannot begin to imagine what would draw an army of dredge to Bindal besides the contents of this cart. I mean, other than the fact that they're attacking every single town in the world, I can't either. She moves her spear in intricate motions, occasionally shaking her head and starting over. Finally, she looks at you to open it. Bellower. The sight of the Sunder Bellower's body in the cart silences everyone but you. You howl as the memory of a dream tears through your mind and drops you to a knee. A strange tower of white stone. Lightning, fear, confusion, distrust. There's a wrongness about it all. Bulwark, hey! Folka's voice draws you from the dream and she's shaking you by the straps of your cloak. Everyone is watching. Another dream, she asks. Your eyes finally focus on her. A white stone tower. Lightning. What are you talking about? Zephyr asks, pulling away from the cart. Her tone is full of concern. I saw a tower. Lightning. I don't know what I saw. The Valka pauses briefly before shrugging. This is unexpected, Zephyr says. The Valka looks unaccustomed to surprises. Gudmundur, continue your task. Nichols, take some fighters and open the mine. Keep that path clear at all costs. As both men begin to leave, she points to the cart and shouts, not a word of this. They nod on their way out. She turns to you and Folka. This cart, I'm not sure why they are attacking, but if the dredge recapture Bellower, he's dead. Who cares if they take him? He cannot die. His immortality is more than rumor. Dredge lives have no natural end, but they can be killed. All but the immortal Sunder, Bellower. They live forever? Zephyr nods but looks lost in thought. What happens if the dredge recapture him? Without doubt, they would wake him. He would have an army already fielded, and his wrath would be unmatched. Your thoughts turn to the destruction at the Battle of Borsgard. Storm to the south and dredge army to the north leaves us with one way out. The mines. Wait, our way out is to sit in a hole in the ground? The Valka have pathways there that will grant us escape, but with all of these people, it will be difficult. This is probably the most Raven thing to say. Leave them. The families will only slow us down. Leave them behind. Zephyr's face hardens and the air around you thickens. That attitude may work in your company of mercenaries, Varl, but not with me. Only I know the way, so we will leave here with the families of Bindal or not at all. A growl begins in your chest, but Folka breaks the tension. If we go with you, what is required? We only have a couple hours to move food and people to the mine. I'll be at the opening preparing the way. Help load carts near the gates or warn the families in the houses of our immediate departure. Without waiting for a response, Zephyr hurries away. You know, we could always take Bellower's cart and make a break into the mountains. The two of you reseal Bellower's cart. I love that after she has us open it, she doesn't even bother to seal it again. Like, this is so important, and she doesn't even worry about it. Yeah, you know what? I just don't see him as a follower. I feel like you would want to go your own way. That's why we left Alette. Because we didn't want to be held hostage to someone else's agenda and be in their control. And now you're going to be, you know, having to guard all these weaklings in his eyes. So let's do this. The Shield Maiden follows you to the Raven's Post without another word. When you arrive at the Raven's Post, you notice over half your fighters are missing. Where is everyone? Folka asks a guard. A few went with that young mender to the mines, he says. A good number are outside the walls looking for a fight. A few more, well, they went looking around in town. Idiots, she screams. Wrong time for any of that. Your thoughts exactly. She looks at you. What do you want to do? Stick with the plan of leaving and find who you can. We're leaving, you growl. Get these fighters ready. I'll bring back the ravens outside the wall. Folka knows you are going to fight and wants to join, but says nothing. Well, I didn't know I was going to fight until they said that. Oh, interesting. I don't know if that's good, though. Finish this mess and get back to the others. 4 slingers, huh? Well, okay. I'm just worried that, if they all turn on him, man, he's going down like a sack of rocks. So I'm not going to move up too far. Do I want to move up and do this? This is really rough. If I move up at all, these stupid slingers are going to be able to hit me. But there's a good chance they can do that anyway, although I'm not sure. It seems to me like if this guy moved up here, I don't feel like he could get to any of us. I feel like if I just wait for a turn... Let me do this. I'm going to shift over this way. And my goal is to try and take on like maybe some of the guys over here before they can really do anything. And of course the dog goes invisible, because why wouldn't he? Yeah, good. Hold on. Yeah, I can't get to that guy. Alright, I'll come over here. Next turn we'll probably attack no matter what happens. Tempting, but no. Alright, we'll see what happens. Oh boy, I've put him in a bit of an awkward spot, haven't I? Good, keep moving forward. Alright, I probably overdid it with him. Maybe I just move up starting now. I don't know. Let me come back over to them. I'm going to rest one more turn. I don't know. That may have been stupid. Alright. Hold on. Alright. All these guys can get there. He's going to be like useless in this fight though. Well, here goes... Oh, you stupid mutt. And of course I can't attack him. Never mind. Well... Oh my god. I did it again. And I knew this time. How pathetic is that? So now I basically can't do anything. How about I do this? I'll bump him up. And I'll at least get some attack. This is... I really screwed that up. So bad. Okay, what's going on? Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to use him to attack this guy, but I guess instead I'll just do this. Alright. I think my whole little attempt to be clever is a bit crap. But I am going to kill me a skulker. So that's something. I've got to start taking these slingers out now that they're moving into range, man. Alright. I'll move him, you know, his full range. I'm not going to expend all his willpower right away, though. Okay. Try to set this guy up for a quick kill. They only have 2 melee units, so I mean... Alright. I can kill this guy right now. Can't I? Is he not allowed to use any willpower? Wow. Okay, I guess I can't. I can hurt him, but not kill him. That's really annoying. Oh my god, really? Alright, I'll do this. Why do these people suck so bad? And I would have promoted somebody, but I didn't get even a chance to look before this fight. Well, another 5 or 6 turns and he'll almost be in range. I'll use some willpower next turn if it'll get me the rest of the way. Okay. I gotta break some armor here, man. Like, otherwise I'm literally never gonna do damage. Crap, man. Alright, let me do this. Good thing is we are weakening a lot of them. Not as many maybe as I'd like, but we are. We're making progress. Okay, let's just finish this idiot. So what are we down to? 3 slingers and then 1 of the dredge infantry or whatever they're called. I'm not gonna kill him, I don't think. Actually, I might. Maybe I should have done Call the Weak. Yeah, I should have done that. Okay, let me do this. Kill the one who's at full. I mean, I'm taking some lumps here, but I'm not the only one. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Well, I don't mind doing this. Crap. You are useless, man. 30%. Well, alright. Let me try Coal of the Week. Oh, well then, okay. Just to be safe. Okay, that worked really well. So you don't get the double attack. That's what I wasn't sure of. I'll kill this guy. Well, I'll come over here, I guess. I can't kill him no matter what, so... Oh, I did kill him. I got a crit! I see. Alright. Let's just finish these idiots. Get on with our lives. Alright, that was pretty cool. Oh, I didn't even realize Echo was the guy who sucked so bad. Boy, he needs a lot of promotions. I mean, mostly he needs armor break and he needs some willpower, like the ability to spend willpower. Get to our post, you shout. We're leaving. All of you trudge back into Bindal to find Gudmundur and his men with weapons drawn on a few bound and kneeling ravens. Folka looks furious but says nothing. Found a few of your birds trying to help themselves to things that weren't theirs, the captain says. Killed 2 before these submitted. In different times, I'd have killed them all on the spot. Ravens don't get caught. Do what you need to. Captain looks surprised, but the mound men do not bother lifting their heads. Gudmundur nods and draws his swords. You could have died in the fights we're sure to be facing, he says to the men, but you chose a different path. He takes their lives quickly, and the bodies fall in the dirt as he cleans his blade. Zephyr's ready for us all to move out, Gudmundur adds. We didn't load enough supplies or sweep the city to make sure everyone's at the mine. But your help with the dredge outside bought us some time. Thank you. A grunt is all you give him. The guards leave, and Folka turns to you. No use trying to split now. As if reinforcing her words, a loud slam against the gates announces the dredge arrival. Everyone to the mine, you shout. Swell. So much for trying to make a plan of your own, huh? Alright, so now we're part of this huge group. The mine shaft is cramped, and more than once your broken horns knock against the rough ceiling or timber. You follow Valka Zephyr at the head of the caravan. She's lighting one of many bracketed torches along the way when shouts from the mouth of the mine reach you. Dredge, the gates in the town did nothing to halt their advance. Gudmundur and his men will slow them, Zephyr says, but it may not be enough. They have orders to collapse the opening if they're overwhelmed. Will you keep them from being overwhelmed? I mean, we're mercenaries. And no price will cover the cost of us all dying in this mine shaft, she says. I'll head back there if you won't, but if I die up there, she looks at you. The torches will burn out, the food will run out, and then the real horror will start. I kind of like this. Alright, I'll agree. Yes, we will. We need to talk about many things. I don't know. I do feel like, what part of us being a mercenary company do you not understand? Heading up the mine shaft is like swimming against a current. Frightened villagers push forward, and you barely have room to get past the yaks and cart. Gudmundur, in his grim manner, looks pleased to see you. No real plan, he says. Just kill as many as you can. The ravens around you smile at his words and begin to chant. So, unfortunately, I'm actually injured. Although, it doesn't mean you can't do well in combat. We've been doing okay. Yeah, I wasn't trying to... Okay, let me try it this way. What's my renown, by the way? 61. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, we can use Zephyr? What's her ability? Runic Gale. The Mender creates a magically infused zone within blah blah blah. Anyone, friend or foe, receives a burst of power for 1 turn. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. But she had men too, right? Yeah. So that's good. So we'll probably bring her. Sigbjorn, definitely worth bringing. What's the deal with Folka again? She's got pretty good... Yeah, okay. I'll bring her. We could use somebody who's good on defense. What's this guy? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Although I'll probably promote her. What's this guy's deal? He's like Gil. Okay. Passive ability. By standing next to an ally, raising the armor of both himself. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's awesome. Actually. That's awesome. Whew. That makes me feel very happy, actually. Alright, I tell you what. Let's promote her. Yep. So let's see. I definitely want to give her another point of armor. And I think more shield break. So we will confirm that. And she can go up again, but let's just hold steady for a minute. And then I need to figure out, like, who am I bringing? Bercy hasn't seen action in a long time. He's a Warhawk. So I could certainly, put him in here too. 3 Varl, usually not a bad thing. So let's go ahead and promote him. I definitely want more than 11 armor. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Okay. Get kind of his basic stats more, worthwhile. So now, what about Crummer? Because I feel like he's so good already. Have I put anything into his other... I guess not. No, because he's still level 5. All right, let's make him level 6. So I can choose between Tempest and Sundering Impact. You can wreak damage with no chance to miss. I really haven't been using this on Hakon. I may well have been losing out on that. I also haven't really been using Tempest very much, to be fair. But I have to pick one. I'm going to try Sundering Impact. I'll try to use it more often. I don't know if that's smart or not. It may well not be, but we'll see. Let's try... Let's try this. Pooh. Hold on. The chance goes up if you do this one. I'll do that. Okay. And then... what about up here? Oh, that's the one I did. Actually, then, you know what I'll probably do? I'm going to... hold on. I'm going to put another rank into this. Might as well. Let's really try to give it a chance to go off. Alright, so I think I'll leave it at that for the moment. We spent a fair amount, and I know we have more promotions we could do. Now, I should have thought to check items. That was foolish. 2, 3 stone singers. Wow. Wow. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, you come up here. We're in trouble. I think. I could come up here and start laying the wood to that guy. That wasn't necessarily my plan. But I need to start being able to hurt this guy. Like, I really, really need to do that. Because he will absolutely wreck us. Now, the good news is that's one guy down. The bad news is, though, like with 3 stone singers now out of 6 total enemies, that may have actually been a bad thing I just did. Because what that means is, like, as kind of a... they're literally taking turns 50% of the time. So, it's going to be very painful. I am, as you might be able to tell, going to focus very heavily on just wrecking them as fast as I can. Alright, so this is another one. Oh boy, he's pretty good too. Well, I tell you what, we can try Tempest. Normal strength damage. Oh, no, it won't do me any good. So much armor. Yeah, you do what you need to, boy. Whoa, not that close. Not that close. I wouldn't mind her armor going up. Alright, how about I come over here? So if I mend, I'll put it on her, because she's kind of in the middle of a lot of guys. Alright, so she's fine now. And I'm sure, yeah, of course they just start again, but that's alright. And I'm going after this guy all the way. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be lethal. And they're not big on interrupting Stone Singer abilities. But I'll tell you, I'm going to interrupt this guy. Alright, so... oh, that's sweet. We hurt... wait, did I see that? No, I saw it wrong. I saw it wrong. I thought I killed the guy before he managed to do anything. But they all got stronger. Doggone it. Alright, I gotta... what am I gonna do? I guess what I have to do is wreck his armor and then hope somebody gets an attack on him before he... oh, you're blocked. Doggone it. I need to hit him before he gets an attack. And I mean, I need to hit him hard. I think this is him. Anyway, let's do this. I'm pretty sure Bercy gets to go next. Yeah, okay, here we go. So now that'll make a big difference. Oh man. I don't know realistically that I can do a lot for her. I mean, I don't really see how that's even possible. What does the Runic Gale do again? Runes of Power. Randomly? Really? Swell. So I could give any of these guys power. What a great ability. Okay. I guess if you do it, or I don't know. Somehow maybe you can set it up, but... Well, I don't think I'm helping her no matter what, so I'll just do this. Oh my god. Well, she only has one power, so let's just do this. I'll wreck his armor. She's done. That was entirely predictable. I'm gonna come over here. There's no point boosting his priority because he can't get to anybody. I could kill this guy though. And that'll potentially open up a path to get to this Stone Singer. Let me think here. Well, I'll clear a path for him. Oh, he's so close, man. He's so close. Okay. Beautiful. Dead. What has he got? 1 health? Yeah, whatever, man. Alright, so at least the Stone Singers are done. That's the most important thing for me. I guess she took damage from that shot too, but I'm not really worried about that. Okay, I'm going to keep mending. Mending is actually really useful. So, that's fine. It just makes it so much harder for them to really do damage, you know? Alright, we'll come back around the other side. And I guess it makes more sense to hit this guy. So now they don't really have anybody who's too strong. Alright. It feels a little useless, but whatever. Easy kill. So there's only one dude left, right? Yeah. And I don't think I'm killing him right this second. But I am going to take his strength down to a point where he becomes almost irrelevant. Let me step back a little bit. Sure, why not? Just keep him a little safer. Well, I guess I didn't need to worry about it. Oh, brother. Shoot, I thought we were done. There's 5 of them. Oh, okay, okay. What the... Folka has been injured. Sorry, Folka. overall, we did okay. I mean, I knew it was really risky putting her, like I just had her charge forward to start damaging the armor of that one Stone Singer. That's just how important I thought it was to get to the Stone Singer, and she was the one who could do it. But obviously, in a vacuum, I would not choose to just take one person and move them into the thick of the enemy way ahead of everybody else. So I kind of knew she was likely to get injured, and that was the price I was willing to pay to start making headway against the Stone Singers right from our very first action. All right, fall back, Gudmundur repeats. The opening is ready to come down. As everyone sprints into the mine, the guard captain tosses you a heavy hammer and points at a timber. You deserve the honor, he says. You turn and look at the gray sky, the snow, Bindal, and the dredge walking toward you. With a hefty swing, the timber snaps and rocks begin to fall. You drop the hammer and race down the shaft toward the light of the torches. All right. Ahead, the path comes to a dead end against the smooth surface of a large, flat rock. We should camp, Zeph says. It may be the last decent sleep these people get for days. I'll need Nichols to assist me in opening the path beyond, but first you and I should talk. Oh, goody. All right, well, it looks like it's time for the group to rest, and I think I will as well. That's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.